What's up, everybody? Back with another Fair Shake review. This time we're gonna be talking about Benny the Butcher, Burden of Proof. This is the collaboration with Hit Boy, and yeah, let me just say, this was my first time finally listening to a full Griselda project. Like, I've always heard like the Griselda like rappers on like other people's stuff because they've been everywhere, and they've been dropping music like crazy. And I keep seeing it pop up. It's like, oh, Benny the Butcher dropped something, Conway the Machine dropped something, West Side Gun dropped something, and it's like almost like it felt like once a month or maybe even twice a month I'd see a new release from one of the Griselda team. Um, and they just stay busy. But this was my first time finally checking out a full Griselda project. I was like, it's about time I just do it because I keep hearing so many good things about them, and all the features that I hear them on, I'm like, dog, they're so raw. So yeah, figured, well, let's give Benny the Butcher a try since it dropped. And yeah, it was dope. This literally like I said. Definitely on that New York tip. The production with all the different samples and stuff, it was just so on point. Hit Boy's been on a tear with all the different collaborations he's been doing with a lot of like great MCs, great MCs, and this is definitely no exception. Like the way Benny raps is like it's just, it brings me back. I really understand why so many like hip hop heads just love Griselda, because it really does bring back that old feeling of hearing New York rappers. It's like not trying to be trendy or anything, and yet it still fits in just right for the times. And that's what I feel is like what makes all of Griselda do really well. But on this project itself, some of the tracks that I really enjoyed, like Burden of Proof is a fantastic first track. Where Would I Go with Rick Ross, like it's good stuff. Next highlight for me is One Way Flight with Freddie Gibbs. I was like, yo, Freddie, you can't go wrong with Freddie. Like the raw street talk junk, like this is the stuff that I used to try to avoid when I was younger because I knew it was so prevalent. But now that I'm older, I'm like, yeah, this is where the good rap is. Timeless was good. Like he was able to get a good Lil Wayne and a good Big Sean verse. Like, okay, because Lil Wayne has been hit or miss, and Big Sean, you know, he usually misses, for at least in my opinion. But yeah, that was dope. Then also Warpaint with all of Griselda on it, and Legend to close it off. Like all of it was really dope. Like truly, I can listen to this whole entire project, but I tried to just highlight some of the ones that were the best out of all of these 12 tracks. If I had to pick an absolute favorite, it might be Where Would I Go with Rick Ross. And I just gotta say, man, over the many a years, I have not given Rick Ross enough credit. Like, he's been popping up on a lot of stuff too that I'm just like, okay, I have to admit, Rick Ross knows how to ride a beat. He knows how to ride a beat. Like, a lot of the earlier stuff I was not really into, but I might have to go back to see if I have a change of heart. But yeah, raw hip hop, dope beats, great samples, like that slick grimy talk is it's all there. What more could you ask for if you don't like if you like that hip hop, that kind of hip hop, that New York hip hop, man. And it's not even like New York City. It's Buffalo, um, but it's still just as raw and grimy as if he was in that city. But every city has a hood, um, including Buffalo. But yeah, it's dope. That's all I gotta say. Much love, peace. Peace.